going on, guys? Brandon here from B&T's Radical Bows and Pythons, and today I just wanted to give you just a little bit of an update on all the snakes, how they're doing, their progress as far as weight-wise goes. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to go through the boas, then I'm going to go through the bloods, then I'm going to go through the berms. There's 14 snakes in all, so here we go. And again, every one of these snakes you can see on the channel. You can go and watch the past videos that I've uploaded and see every single snake on those videos so that you will know exactly who I'm talking about here. Okay, so starting off with the boas, we have our male 66% het for blood, VPI T positive albino. He is at 7.6 pounds. It's a little on the heavy side for a male, especially for a male that hasn't bred. And again, that's my fault. I'll be honest. I'll be the first to admit my mistakes. I am learning. I am not a professional by any means. I am learning. And so we're going to go ahead and go to the next one. The female that is 100% het for VPI, T positive albino, and anery type 1. She is at 8.2 pounds. Now, for a female, that's great. She is right around 3.5 years of age. So next year, I'm going to beef her up just a little bit, and I'm probably going to breed her. Number 3 is the male VPI Sunglow Boa. He is at 7.8 pounds. Again, that's a little bit on the heavy side for a male to breed, but we're going to try both those males out in the near future. Number 4 is a female lipstick Sunglow Boa. She is 8.4 pounds. That's pretty good for a breeding age as well. Maybe add just a little bit more weight on her to breed her also this coming year. And number 5 is the male Junglow, possible VPI, and he is at 6.6 pounds. I'm starting to wonder if this is a Central American boa, simply because of its length is a lot shorter and the girth is a lot smaller. And normally your Nicaraguans or Central American boas are a little bit on the smaller side, rather than your other morphs in other localities. Number 6 is the female Motley. She's 100% het albino, possible jungle. She is at 5.6 pounds, and she's right at about 2 to 2.5 years old. Great eater. She's doing pretty good for her age, so I'm proud of that. Now we're going to go to the bloods. Now, from here down, none of these guys will be ready to breed for like years to come, like 3, 4, 5, 6 years to come, okay? On the bloods, the female T-positive albino matrix is 1,700 grams. That's great. She's growing so big. She's actually a year old. As of yesterday, she's a year old. The male T-positive albino is approximately 2 years old, and he is at 1,819 grams. Now, that's a little bit heavy, but it's not too heavy. It's a little bit heavy, though. He is about 2.5 years old, and he is just currently, he's been off of feed now for approximately over a month. I'm not sure what's going on there. Of course, pythons have a tendency to go off of food anyways, so it could be that. Number 9, the male goldeneye blood python is at 1,230 grams. This guy is right at almost a year old. He is 2 months shy from being a year old, I think. So that's not too bad. Uh, Number 10, the female goldeneye is at 1,480 grams. That's really good. She is a year old, so she's growing very nicely for her age. On the Burms, number 11 here, the Burmese pythons, the male albino patternless that is 100% het for granite. Now, those are the babies that I just recently got just a few months back there. He is at 308 grams, and he's eating every week. He's eating a weaned rat every week, eating absolutely awesome. Again, you can overfeed these guys if you're not careful, and they'll get too big too fast. And I'm actually about to take him down, I think, to every 2 weeks, simply because he's getting a little bit bigger than my female is for some reason. And I don't want that. You always want your females to be bigger than your males, because males, when they get bigger, they have a tendency to get lazier. And you don't want a lazy male that won't breed your females. So, for number 12, the female hypogranite 100% het for green and patternless Burmese python is at 269 grams. So she's a little bit under the male albino patternless that is 100% het for granite. And I planned on breeding them together. So I'm probably going to take the male back to every 2 weeks and keep her on every week for just a little bit. And then we have number 13, the Burmese male albino 100% het for granite is up to, and they are a year old as well, 1,565 grams. It's a little heavy on the male for a Burmese of a year old. Again, this is a learning process for me. I'm by no means professional. I'm learning. I make mistakes, and I have learned from every bit of this. And honestly, though, I appreciate the learning experience. I just hate it was at the expense of my snakes. So now that I have caught this earlier in the years of my snakes' lives, I'm going to slow down a little bit and try to feed them properly, as I have learned now. Number 14, the Burmese female albino 100% het for granite, which I bought the same time as the male, is also a year old, and she is at 2,035 grams. Now that's great for a female at a year old. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to let you know where I stand with everybody, and where I stand with feeding wise with these guys. I have learned that I need to slow down a little bit. I guess I got in such a hurry to, hurry up and get them big and breed them. And guys, that's just not the way to do things. It's just not. I have learned that, and lesson learned. I'm going to pick up from here. I'm going to move on. I'm going to press forward. They're going to be great, healthy, beautiful snakes. We're going to breed these puppies in the future, nice and slowly, grow them up. Let the snakes have a wonderful, great, long life. If you overfeed or power feed snakes, that is shortening the lifespan of that snake. Simply because they don't have enough time to digest, so they're going to get obese. And as we all know, obesity a lot of the times leads to health issues, even in animals, guys. And health issues lead to death, unfortunately. So, anyways, I just wanted to update you guys on all this. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.